I guess you're okay with that? I mean, there won't be any complaints, I assume.
I guess I don't mind.
Okay. I don't wanna comment in between every race. I mean, it could happen that we get more donations, so I'll just let you know everything we get. We will split 60-40 between first and second place. I won't update after every race on what you guys will get for first and second, if that's fine with you. But I just wanted to let you know that the prize pool might go up throughout the tournament because we've gotten some donations so far.
Great.
All right.
Okay.
Fine.
I guess I might as well count you down while I'm here. And Floor told me you guys are ready to go.
Yes.
Is everyone ready? Okay, you're all good. Haunted?
Yeah.
You're all ready to. Okay, so I'm gonna count you down. You're gonna go in 3, 2, 1. Good luck, guys.
GLHS.
Good luck.
Channel
Tournament
switch.
so
Okay,
much.
I counted them down real quick too.
Oh, you're actually
Awesome.
already going.
Countdown too.
And they're going.
Yeah, but that was not so optimal because I started the timer a little late and with this tie thingy, so yeah. But it's no problem, I guess. We can.
Alright,
handle that.
actually I didn't think about the timer issue. You probably should have done it. And not me. I was just like, hey, I'm here, I might as well count you down, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's fine.
Yeah, I guess we're gonna be. Did you get any times for these guys? I mean, Hyphen got like a 15:03 from what I saw.
Yeah, 15:03 exactly. That's what it was.
Okay.
I mean, as long as nobody gets a PB in this race.
Yeah, I guess so.
Write
Elad,
that down
Elad
just
is
to
like,
make
I want to
sure.
see a 4-way tie after this, and that would be hilarious, of course.
Oh no.
Once again, we did decide to do 5 races here. We did decide to do 5 races here, so not all is lost for Anti. Just because, like, I feel like yesterday it might have seemed a little bit hopeless for the person that finished last in the very first race.
Yeah.
I kind of like the idea of going. That's why I suggested in the first place to go with like 5 races in this matchup.
Well, you have to consider that BG died in his second race and still made
Yeah,
it to the
that's true.
semifinal. But yeah, I
That's
totally
true.
see your point, of course. But
Now,
he had a knife in his third race and he needed that to recover it. So yeah, so this fifth race is more comfortable.
Haunted Quest now with the really quick Brim Baby start already on his basement too, boss. He needs to step up his game here because Hyphenated found an Ipecac. And
Yeah, he found that Ipecac start. It's so good. You can
and
find
if
that
he
magic
finds it-
finger toaster. Yeah.
Yeah, if he finds a toaster, everybody needs a miracle to win this.
well, there's a miracle for Haunted Quest though. Double Brimstone all the way.
Double brimstone all across the sky. It's so intense.
That's insane. That's an insane start for Haunted Quest. And I mean, that's what he needs to not trail behind the CAC now. And I mean, with CAC, of course, you want to try to get through the shop pool, filter out the good stuff, and then find either that mapping piece or that juicy toaster. That's exactly what Hyphenated
sure.
does. He stacks up on some money, resources in his shop, and then he just
Gets
runs.
a lovely mom's key.
Yeah, Mom's Key is great. Really underrated. And early Mom's Key is really strong in my opinion.
Early mom's key is absolutely fantastic. Giving you much better treasure chest drops. It's way more stuff, so it makes it easier to actually get in the shop too with those +2 keys.
It's kind of
Yeah,
funny
that's
when you
true.
think of the days after release when nobody knew what Mom's Key does, and now it's like a must-buy for everybody.
Yeah, and early Mom's Key is
And
really strong, definitely.
Yeah,
Anti with the 2020 again. This time with ceremonial robes to go as well. So he got the damage up with it too, and a toaster on BG.
Yeah, that's all. Oh, the toaster. He's just struggling, looking for that first item.
Yeah, once again, BG not really getting a quick start. Just hurts.
I mean, honestly, at this time, if I'm looking over and I see an Ipecac and a Brimstone, I would be like, I'm gonna reset for something carry, something very, very good.
Jonas, thank you for the $20 donation towards the prize pool. That's insane.
wow. This is nuts.
This is really nuts.
Thank you for-
Hyphenated with the Abaddon, and he takes it. What do you guys think about that?
Hyphen taking the Abaddon?
Yeah. Because I'm always on
it's
the... I never really like taking damage ups with Ipecac because it's really not that noticeable, and Angel Rooms are kind of juicy with it because you got that Sacred Heart that gives you the multiplier. You got the Godhead, which is really nice. Yeah.
It's a speed up, and he can get rid of his red hearts for a very good black
it's a
heart
speed up,
exchange.
yeah, that's a good.
So,
That's true. It's
That's
more
a fair
health
point,
overall.
yeah.
I mean,
going through
it's
that
pretty
shot pool.
much like a double paw use at this point, similar to that.
I got a fair point, I guess.
I'm such a huge fan of like seeing damage ups. I'm just like, give it to me right now, grab it. That I don't. I'm like, even, I have Ipecac. I don't need to hold off for the angel runes.
What I always wonder when you have Brimstone and Little Brim together, whether it's so beneficial to take tears ups, because if you're out of sync with your Brim baby, it becomes almost useless.
Yeah, I guess that first shot you get off every room though with the Brim baby is still incredibly helpful in the long run.
Yeah.
I mean, you're always gonna have that first shot no matter what your tier rate is.
Okay, that's a true point.
It feels like one of the benefits of Brim Baby, I think, is you can charge it while it's shooting.
Yeah, that's true.
Whereas you can't for your own Brimstone.
Yeah, but you can't really charge Little Brim while he's shooting with your own Brimstone. Because that cancels out
exactly.
Yours. Well, hyphenated
so
with the two guppy pieces now, and it leaves them behind. That's kind of interesting. I think I wouldn't have been able to resist the temptation.
Yeah, the Guppy flies with Ipecac just incredible amounts of damage.
Ipecac is plus 40 damage, and flies do twice your damage. Thank you, Mom's Purse, for 33.33.
Holy cow!
Oh man,
that didn't say if it goes.
That
didn't say if it goes through towards the prize pool, but I assume it will. I'm just gonna assume it will. There was no specific about it.
Next time we need to set up the donation
there
alert.
it is.
Give some hype.
Oh, the toaster.
Oh boy.
Okay.
We got a cheap toaster. It's half price too.
Toaster and hyphenated side. I hate to call out the person who got that last donation in, but if you would be so kind to send me like a private message or something, whether this was supposed to go towards the prize pool, that would be really nice. Because it didn't say anything along the lines, but I don't want to cheat these guys out of their money, of course.
Of course. And for those of you who haven't seen the magic of the toaster and Ipecac, you're about to watch him fly through the game.
Yeah, that's true. He doesn't have mapping, sadly, so he can't go like super duper ultimately fast. And
sure,
yeah, but it's still really solid.
Ipecac is plus 40 damage. Somebody in chat asked.
Yeah,
and that's mainly the reason why Cac plus Toaster is so good, because the Toaster deals double your tier damage to every enemy in the room, and that's of course a lot with Cac. And also Cac allows to farm up money very easily, so the cost of one coin for each toaster use is not a big issue at all if you manage your money properly.
Yeah, exactly. And those toaster procs, they cost 1 cent, and they do twice your damage to every enemy in the room.
Twice.
And with Ipecac being plus 40, that's just a lot. That's just 80 damage to every enemy in the room, and that's just massive. For reference, you
comparison.
Go ahead.
You start with 3.5. I was going to compare it to a bomb, which I think is like 40 or 60 damage or something like that.
Oh yeah.
So you're basically doing like a double bomb to all enemies in the room instantly.
VG pulls out the knife of the Devil deal out of the Basement 1 deal, and he finally leaves Basement 1 at 7 minutes. Man, poor guy is just not finding any stars any time quick.
Yeah, you can't feel too bad about leaving with a knife, though. That's like one of the things that you're really happy to see. Hopefully you can catch up, find some mapping or something, or just get really lucky layouts.
Oh my god. We got another donation from Mom's Voice for another 33.33. Sure, son, put it in there slowly. Thank you so much for that donation. Holy shit, this is insane, man. This is completely insane.
That's crazy.
It's completely insane. 33, 16. Oh god, that's so much money.
This is...
Obama's 30. Thanks, Dan. Wow, so Ipecac does more than a bomb at base damage? That's just crazy.
Yeah, especially when you think about what they did to Dr. Fetus, and like these bombs, like soy milk bombs, they feel at least like that. That's
for
amazing.
sure.
I also never really understood that. I mean, if you get a lot of damage ups, Dr. Fetus is not terrible. Or with poison, Dr. Fetus is even really amazing. But
yeah,
why does it have such a shitty multiplier when you think of like Ipecac, which is truly one of the best items in the game and not even a special item? Like this is some decisions I never really understood. Because it's not that this kind of nerfs Dr. Fetus to a point where it isn't as OP as it was in vanilla. It's just not an option anymore, which I really don't like because Dr. Fetus was amazing, and now it's just gone without a replacement.
Yeah, that's true. We got another $7.77 donation for the prize pool. I just want to point that out real quick. Thank you so much.
Yeah, is it possible actually that you can pull out your donation alert between races? Because I would love to see these people called out.
I can try to set it up, yeah. I just don't know where to put it, it's the problem. Like,
yeah, it's kind of big, that's true, unfortunately.
I mean, you're going to make it smaller, that's not a problem. The main problem is that it's going to be so small that you can't really read what it is, so... I don't know.
Can't you just take the background image away so that it only tells the text?
Not on the fly.
Okay. So something to remember for next time.
Yeah, that's a good idea, actually. Wow, Haunted Quest rerolled the mark there and got a Whore of Babylon.
Yeah, I would have taken the mark so fast.
Yeah, I would have jumped on that.
So good.
And look at that, like Hyphenated getting trolled by Curse of the Lost, of course, but Haunted is on Womb 2, like he's on par with Hyphen, with the Cac Toaster. I don't know if Hyphenated is Womb 1 or Womb 2, but still, no matter what it is, like he's keeping up really well here.
Yeah, that's crazy to me. I mean, I still put it on the toaster to just zoom ahead.
Yeah,
especially in the chest, like toaster melts through everything.
Then again, fair point from Mindful. Haunted Quest got Able. Like that's gonna be a huge game changer.
Oh yeah. I mean, okay, at this point, Hyphenated lost. Sorry.
Okay, yeah. Hyphenated clears Mom's Heart just as Haunted Quest finishes. Just as Haunted Quest enters the Mom's Heart fight. It's just insane how he's keeping up.
Yeah.
Hyphenated with the Liberty Cap, though. Thank you, Captain Crux, for $10. I appreciate all of the races and all of the casters that made this event. Thank you so much for the donation, man.
Yeah, thank you so much.
And the best part about Cac Toaster is just that it takes Cac's biggest weakness away, and that is struggling in the chest, and that's just so valuable.
Like, my general strategy with Cac is setting up for the chest. Get mapping to get you through there quickly, get a toaster to get you through there quickly, or give me an Emperor card. You need to do something to make the chest not an issue.
And that's actually viable to farm for the Emperor card off the skulls in the depths too.
Yeah,
when you have unlimited bombs.
That's very true.
And Hyphenated finally with a build.
Yeah, and I got the Brimstone. He's ahead of
yeah,
BG.
He got his Brimstone himself, and he's actually. Yeah, he has to keep up with BG now, who got a knife himself, but is only in the depths. So this could be really interesting, because Anti also struggled in the last race. So even the 1 point he can get in this race can be a decider after 5 races.
That's true. It's only the second race. There's still 3 to come. He can theoretically still get 9 points after this.
And Hyphen's at one of the weird spots with the toaster where he's kind of running low on money. No, he only has 20. He only has 20 uses left, and it takes about 20, honestly, to kill Blue Baby.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't see really
clearing.
I didn't see really how he played on the Cathedral or the Womb, but I really don't use any money at all usually on those late floors. Everything past depths too. I really just try to conserve my money for the chest. Like I'm toasting the bosses, and that's about it.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense to me, and I've definitely adopted that strat. You just want to Ipecac, blow up the doors, and move on.
He also didn't use his Liberty Cap on the chest, which is, well, it saves time.
He never uses Liberty Cap.
But it's a pretty bad decision in case of money management, because he just cleared a lot of rooms which were absolutely not necessary on his way to the boss.
Hyphenated,
that's like a waste of money.
Hyphenated doesn't really like the strategy of walking back and forth with the Liberty Cap. Like he prefers to clear rooms and keep an eye on his map and see if the Liberty Cap just happens to proc. He doesn't really like running back and forth through rooms. And Haunted Quest all of a sudden has a guppy. I didn't see what happened there. I don't know.
He has the left hand.
So
red chest.
That makes sense. Ooh, he must have been on two. He must have been on 2 pieces and took the left hand with him. And
I've seen Haunted get guppy so many times in these races.
Yeah, that's true.
I never get guppy, I swear.
Hyphenated on his boss fight though, and he finishes. He's about to finish, and this is gonna be sub 14.
We gotta get the time. Yeah,
User left your channel.
All right.
Sub 14?
It's on
That's
track
two
for...
races in a row that the Hyphen's just putting down these crazy times.
Yeah. And he's done at exactly 14 minutes. That is an insane time. And Haunted Quest right on his tail, like he just entered the boss fight. He's gonna sub 15 as well. Like, that's just crazy. Yeah, Haunted finishes at 14:23. That's just amazing, dude. And Kiko donated another $10 for the winner. Thank you so much for that donation. Oh, God
Thank you so much, Kiko.
God damn it, dude.
I did not expect that. That's crazy. You guys are crazy. So unexpected.
Okay, so this seems to be between BG and Anti now, and Anti still has a sizable lead. But of course, BG with that knife, which is a lot faster than the Brimstone, and Anti doesn't have mapping. So if Anti gets a bad chest here, and BG gets
right,
two
like if
good
he gets
floors,
Curse of the Lost, yeah. If somebody finds the Emperor card that could swing things around, or a good teleport.
And somebody points out in chat, these runs are absurd. Anti is coming third with what will be around 18 minutes. That's true.
Yeah. That's so disappointing. Like
We just
the
got
SRL races where you like get third and you're doing these great
Yeah,
times.
exactly. We just got another $8. I think delay between counter and Twitch delay problems. Yeah, but I started the timer based on the Twitch delay. Like I started when I saw these guys go, so I do have fairly exact times. And Anti is gonna finish around. This is gonna be not even 18 minutes. Like he just got a really quick floor. He must have found an Emperor card there. Because he just
had a
skipped
teleport
half.
and moved right in front of the boss room.
Yeah. Oh right. What did he teleport
Yeah, it was just a
with?
good teleport.
Yeah, probably a Stars card or something like that, or random something.
Yeah, probably
random
is.
card. Because he doesn't have a teleporting remote or anything. Oh my god. And finishes at what will be under 17. Yeah, that's a 16:38. My god.
It's a 16th, third place. That's such a good time. I would be so happy with that time, and then it's only worth 1 point.
We'll see if BG wants to finish. Like if he wants to finish, this is like this is sub 20 pace. If he wants to finish, I'm not gonna stop him. Like sometimes there's just these races where like okay, I have to finish this now for my own sanity's sake. And I mean, it's not like he's holding us up or anything.